What's up, guys? It's Kleos, and today we're going to be recapping our latest war versus Alpha project. So we did come out with the victory, 71-61. We had a great war this war. We cleared all 11s. I think we had like a 62% hit rate, so that was really nice. They did have an extra 12, and that was kind of what prevented us from clearing 12s. That and a super unlucky time fail by Biscuit. But aside from that, it was a great war. We just decided not to dip, give our 13 some extra practice. But anyway, our first hit this war is going to be from Biscuit on number 5. He's coming in with the Zap Hogs. This is an old meta World Championship base. So, it's kind of weak to Zaps, but that's okay. So I think he was expecting the Super Wall Breaker to target that wall, but it decided not to. It actually spurred a huge debate in the clan about Wall Breaker AI and pathing, because most of the meta now, due to the fact Super Wall Breakers are OP, these people build with moats, and you'll see even more an extreme example in my next attack. But anyway, so the suit is still gonna work out for him. The queen's still gonna wrap around and grab Town Hall. So after the queen grabs Town Hall, the hog pathing is really nicely set up. All he's got left is this nice thin circle around the base. So you notice he's bringing 4 headhunters, 2 for each hero. It's not really going to work out like that, but that was his rationale, my guess. He's going to make sure to catch them in the warden ability when he sends them behind the hogs, because they're pretty weak, so the hogs trigger all the traps first. So the hog's just moving through the base, and to be honest, it's kind of crushed at this point. So yeah, tons of hogs left up, just an overkill. Great hit, Biscuit. Alright, so we're going to watch my hit next, actually. Is on number 7. So full disclosure, this was not my plan. We were looking at the space and we were like, what the heck? Because all these open walls made it so that you can't really charge there, because the wall breakers won't target. So we had to do some improvising, and Zach just was like, I got a plan for this, don't worry. He puts it in Discord, and I'm like, no way, this queen charge will take too long. But I ended up trying it anyway, because I did some more thinking and I realized it has a chance. So I sent in the loons. This is actually an adjustment, but I sent in the loons to lower the CC and clear the archer tower so that the queen will path in, because I wanted the CC to be pulled to the queen. I didn't want to go to the king. And I raged the king immediately just to create the funnel, just in case. I don't want my queen doing anything funny. So queen's going to kill the CC, send in the archer to pick off the hounds, drop the poison a little late, but not going to matter. So at this point, I sent in the Wiz to help the king because I wanted to clear that gold storage. And at this point, the pathing's pretty well set up. I'm going to jump her in, and then we've got the nice semicircle of Lalo once she takes out the enemy queen. The king's going to get even more than I wanted him to with getting the AD, which is awesome. But yeah, notice how I didn't even have to use a rage until now. That's how of a low DPS side this was, because he used this stacked expos on the other side. But anyway, queen's going to grab the bomb tower, then pop into the base. Didn't even need to rage her there really, but I wanted to speed her up, and I figured she was going to be engaging the enemy queen soon. So I start the Lalo because even though the queen's not down, she's going to be down, and I really need to not time fail. Even though this attack wasn't close to time failing, you never know. So I send the Slammer to solo for that Inferno basically. Don't even need any spells in that portion. I'm going to drop the haste over that to get everything moving in pretty quicker. The Tesla farm, I don't know where I was expecting it, but I guess I wasn't expecting it there. It's not going to matter because I have the rage left over from the queen charge. At this point, I was yelling at my warden to step up because he just let half the loons die because he was being lazy and lagging behind. But it's okay, it's not going to matter. Base is pretty much wrecked. I've got a freeze for the back end Inferno, and the pathing is really nice. So yeah, it's basically wrecked at this point. And that was an awesome hit. Thanks for the plan, Zach. Appreciate it. Alright, so moving right along. Full disclosure, I forgot who I was going to feature. No, I'm featuring Alex. Okay, so I'm trying to get everyone in the video just to make it even, you know. So, if you aren't in a lot of videos, sorry. Just trying to make it even. I think after this one, there's only going to be like 2 people who have not been in one yet. Anyway, Alex is coming in with the Zap Lalo. He's going to set up with a really nice Sui for that Inferno Tower, making sure to use a Coco Loon for the Baby Dragon, and destroy the Tesla to create even better of a funnel. He's going to Sui the King for the Tesla farm. This is a cleanup hit. Hog tried a different thing with that Electron, it just didn't get enough value. Unfortunately, the Queen stayed up because it was trapped. But anyway, he's sending the King for Tesla farm, and then Queen with the giant Sui for the Inferno, and I think she's even going to grab the Wiz Tower, air defense, and bomb tower, which is nice. Only going to be showing 5 hits from this war because I don't want to burn too many of their bases, but it was fun because when we matched them, actually Chris was in their Discord server, the Alpha Project community, so they're pretty cool. Check them out if you decide not to join us. Won't hold it against you too much. But anyway, check them out. They're pretty cool. And it was nice to put a, face to the clan that we were warring. But anyway, so he sets up some really nice lava pathing in a circle around the base. That's what this game is. It's just a game of pathing pretty much. Gotta find the right strategy to create the pathing for your back end of Lalo, Miners, Hybrid, whatever it is. Unless you're going spam. Then it's a whole different story. Then it's spam. But anyway, nice warden ability, and the base is crushed at this point. He's got to hasten to the last Inferno, but he's got the pathing really set up nicely, able to freeze it, and the air defense. Sweeper's being a little annoying, but he's got so much left up, it's not going to matter at all. Yeah, great hit, Alex. Swag the haste pretty much. Alright, here we go, let's see. I'll remember it when I see it. Oh, you got Evan. So Evan's a OP hitter. He's actually me doing the recap against Ludus. He's got a 11, 12, and 13. So he's one of the OG guys. He's been around here for a long time, longer than me. Anyway, so he's gonna send in the Hog to clear the mortar for the help with the funnel. King at 9 to clear it out. And this is why you should not run singles at Town Hall 11, because quite honestly, all the meta attacks at Town Hall 11 are weaker to multis. For example, Lalo, Hogs, Miners, Hybrid, Bats. That's pretty much the Town Hall 11 meta, and all of them are weaker multis. So gotta run multis at Town 11. He's just gonna hybrid straight through this single. Gonna basically ignore it. Sends in the Queen with the Coco Loon, and he's gonna do a bowler bounce on those barracks, and then the Queen's just gonna charge right in. A lot of DPS in this charge, but he's going to be able to rage through it, and which is going to be And because the king lured the CC, like imagine luring the CC right now, where he would be if the king didn't pull it on his funnel. That would be a huge issue, and that's why he chose to funnel the king or Sui the king there to create the funnel, because otherwise his queen encountering the CC on this charge would have been really unfortunate, especially because it had headhunters in it, which are sometimes really annoying to deal with. You have to freeze if they log on to your queen and your queen's doing funny things. Anyway, the hybrid pathing is really nicely set up, and he's just going to be able to overpower the base. Still got another heal, and not much splash left. Queen's at full health. He's got 2 more heals actually. Jeez. And yeah, the base is pretty much wrecked at this point. Alright, I think that's 4 hits. I'm not 100% sure who I wrote down as the 5th, because I lost that sheet, which is slightly unfortunate. But here we go. Let's try to find it. Oh, Nain, here we go. So Nain's an OP guy. He's got 11 and a 12, and on this one he's going to be coming in with the Zap, Queen Charge, Lalo. So he's going to zap the Queen and the Inferno section, which is going to in turn create great Lalo pathing throughout the base. Obviously he's not going to get the full Queen, and I think he expected that, which is why even the Queen on a little sliver of health like that is not going to do too much. All it takes is a little bit of Loon Splash or one pup to take her out. So corners like this are always hard to charge against, because the AD is unreachable by the Queen, so she's going to wrap around and her heroes will be picked off. But lucky for Nain, or planned by Nain I guess, this corner doesn't have too much DPS, so he's able to delay the healers enough to put them at an angle where they aren't going to get sniped too much. AD isn't even able to kill one. So yeah, this is just an ingenious plan. He had to come in with the Queen Charge here because the CC, he's not getting it with the zaps, and so like it is probably a fresh hit. I think it was a fresh hit. He's not going to know the CC, and so if something comes out, that'll just absolutely toast his miners if he wanted to go miners or Lalo, which he is using. He can't do anything about it if he just sues the heroes. So that's why he's coming in with the Queen Charge here. When the Eagle activates, it's time to start the Lalo, and that's what he does. Gonna have to drop a freeze because the Queen is under so much damage. Sends in the Stone Slammer to create even better pathing. He might have been able to bring a baby dragon Stone Slammer, honestly, for the Queen, but it's not going to end up mattering, obviously. Nice Warden ability. Queen's still not going to go down, which is absolutely bananas. He's still going to get the triple, and it was a great hit from Nain. So yeah, excellent war from us. It was awesome to come out with the victory against a good opponent. They're playing in WCL, which is a Warriors Championship League, I think, and it's a pretty good league. So awesome for us to get the victory against them. So yeah, you guys totally should check out our Discord in game and apply through that if you want to join us for MLCW AQL. But yeah, awesome war from everybody. Thanks for watching, and see ya in the next one.